I learned patience from the silence between hearts, where unanswered prayers waited, breathing softly inside hope. This is my confession today, spoken without borrowed courage, written with trembling honesty, carved from sleepless nights. I was never always strong. I only looked unbroken outside. Inside, storms kept screaming, tearing childhood dreams apart. I smiled while quietly drowning, laughed while swallowing sorrow, hugged others while collapsing, learned survival through pretending. Every goodbye taught something, every loss left fingerprints on fragile believing moments that once felt eternal. I loved with empty hands, gave more than possessed, bled affection without counting, trusted people beyond reason. They promised permanent presence, then chose convenient absence, leaving echoes of laughter, rotting inside abandoned memories. I learned patience from waiting without any answers, hoping time would explain what people never could. Some nights felt endless, clock hands mocked breathing, seconds crawled like punishments through hollow, broken rooms. I questioned my own worth, measured value through rejection, mistook silence for truth, believed lies felt familiar. Honey, I'm very happy. Today feels like sunrise. But happiness came painfully. Through years of darkness, joy didn't arrive suddenly. It limped through suffering, wearing scars as proof that survival still mattered. I forgave without apologies, released grudges like ashes, not because they deserved, but because I needed peace. Patience taught me endurance, not passive, helpless waiting, but active faith breathing through unbearable uncertainty. I stayed when leaving hurt, left when staying destroyed, learned balance through heartbreak, understood boundaries through pain. People loved my giving, but feared my honesty. They wanted my healing without touching my wounds. I shrank myself often to fit fragile egos, dimmed my inner fire to keep others comfortable. Each compromise cost something. Pieces fell quietly away until mirrors felt unfamiliar. Faces looked strangely distant. I learned patience from rebuilding identity slowly, brick by brick breathing. Through self-forgiveness lessons, healing never felt poetic. It felt lonely and raw. Progress measured by tears, and mornings survived alone. I learned to sit with uncomfortable emotions instead of escaping feelings or numbing heavy truths. Some days I failed, some days I vanished, some days survival counted as the only victory. Strength grew quietly inside, not announced by confidence, but whispered through resilience. During repeated private battles, I stopped chasing validation from emotionally unavailable souls who confused chaos with love and intensity with connection. Peace became attractive suddenly. Drama lost seductive power. Consistency felt revolutionary. Calm felt strangely sacred. I learned patience from choosing myself repeatedly, even when guilt screamed loudly, even when loneliness lingered. Self-respect required courage to disappoint familiar faces, to break generational patterns, to walk alone briefly. Not everyone applauded growth. Some resented my healing, because healed people change, and change threatens comfort. I accepted misunderstood chapters, allowed villains in stories, released need for fairness, trusted time's quiet justice. Every scar told stories, not of weakness shown, but of wars survived. Without external witnesses, I learned patience from loving without possession, caring without control urges, giving without self-erasure. Now I speak honestly, even when voice shakes. Truth feels lighter than lies. Authenticity beats approval always. Honey, I'm very happy, not because life softened, but because I strengthened through everything life demanded. Happiness now feels earned, not borrowed or temporary, rooted deeply inside values, unshaken by external storms. I celebrate small moments, quiet mornings, warm tea, gentle laughter shared safely, peaceful silence without fear. This confession continues still, because healing never finishes. It only transforms shapes as we keep choosing growth. I learned patience from trusting my own timing, allowing life to unfold without forcing broken doors. Part 1 ends here, but my story breathes, waiting to be told with unwavering, honest courage.